Even when we did not deserve to be saved, Christ said, you know what, I'll save you anyway.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour, right here on Abundant Television. I'm your host, the gentleman, Jody Powell, and Happy New Year! It's hard to believe we're in the year 2025, fans. But you know, this time of year is always a great time for us to stop, to look back, to reflect on our accomplishments, our achievements, on things that have transpired in the year that has just ended. And so tonight, here on Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour, we'd like to take a look back. We'd like to award those who have grown, who have developed, who have achieved in the world of wrestling for Christ. So tonight, fans, we're going to take a look at our WFC awards. And these award categories are as follows. We're going to award and list the top 3 tag teams of the WFC. We're going to take a look at the top 3 most improved wrestler of 2024. We're going to take a look at the top 3 stories in WFC in 2024. We're going to take a look at the top 3 matches of the year. In fact, fans, we're going to show you the top 3 matches of the year, starting at number 3, then number 2, and culminating in our main event, the 2024 WFC match of the year, coming up later on in Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour. Fans, we're also going to take a look forward to 2025. We're going to talk about the breakout wrestler of the year that we anticipate will be a superstar in 2025. The breakout tag team of the year in 2025. And all of this culminating with our highest honor, the highest award, 2024's WFC Wrestler of the Year. All of that coming up in the next 60 minutes right here on Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour. But fans, why don't we start with our very first category, the most improved wrestler of 2024. We've seen so many wrestlers grow and develop and really come into their own, not only inside the ring, but outside the ring. And I am happy to list the top 3. Now, you may be wondering, where did these lists come from? Who put these lists together? I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you, fans, that these lists were delivered to me by none other than the commissioner of the WFC, this mysterious commissioner who has yet to make their appearance here at WFC. But I guarantee you, the commissioner has been watching. That has been evident by some of the decisions that have been made and the timeliness of those decisions, albeit some of them questionable decisions. We'll see if 2025 is the year, some point in this year, that we find out exactly who this mysterious commissioner is. But until then, we have these top 3 lists and awards for 2024 in WFC. So let's start with the most improved. At number 3, Kenny Austin, one half of the Conquerors. Kenny Austin has had an incredible year. It all started with a great showing at King of the Mountain. And then that culminated into several singles matches before he and Chris Thunder Anderson teamed up to form a formidable tag team right here in WFC, the Conquerors, who are now, thanks to Kenny Austin, the number 1 contenders for the WFC World Tag Team titles. The Conqueror's very own Kenny Austin coming in at number 3. Number 2 of the most improved wrestlers in 2024 is the Mad Dog, Nathan Sawyer. And Nathan Sawyer has burst onto the scene, particularly in this television turmoil tournament, where Nathan Sawyer has taken it upon himself to say that he is defending his yard in the middle of the ring. Well, Nathan Sawyer certainly did that in the first round, and is now into the quarterfinals of the television turmoil tournament and has his eyes set on the mysterious briefcase and the contents. The Mad Dog, Nathan Sawyer, number 2 on the list of most improved wrestlers of 2024 in the WFC. But number 1, fans, one half of Perfect Vision, John Matthews. And I tell you what, John Matthews had an incredible showing at King of the Mountain. And in that match, he earned himself a shot at the WFC title where he took on the then champion, Carolina Dreamer, an incredible match. John had a great showing there. But it wasn't until John came out to help Zachariah Cutter, the prince of the cruiserweights, as he was being attacked by Chris Thunder Anderson and Kenny Austin as the Conquerors were forming. It was at that point that Zachariah Cutter and John Matthews reformed Perfect Vision. But John Matthews certainly has been one of, in fact, the most improved superstar in the WFC in 2024. So congratulations to John Matthews. And now, fans, we are going to take a look at the third highest rated match of the year in WFC. We mentioned Perfect Vision and the Conquerors. Well, fans, number 3 on the match of the year list is the number 1 contender match between Perfect Vision and the Conquerors, leading to a WFC tag team title match at Happy Brawlidays. Let's pick up the action. Let's get to ringside for the third highest rated match of the year, 2024, in Wrestling for Christ. John Matthews now in trouble. I mean, he's in trouble to the point of the referee may want to take a look at his leg, may want to halt the match here. Thinking about his career, not just this match. I know there's a lot on the line here. It's not going to be good for John Matthews if he continues to take that punishment to the left knee. And the crowd trying to get behind John Matthews now. But it's Kenny Austin once again locking in. Look how close they are to tagging. Cutter's dying to get in the ring. Just taunting Perfect Vision. And Kenny Austin pulling him back now, locking in again. That modified Boston Crab, that half Boston Crab, he's sitting back perfectly. Now there you see Sir Charles pulling on the hand. Zachariah Cutter begging the referee to look over. And of course, as he does, Sir Charles breaks the grip. Now, got it again. He's pulling on him again. The crowd, Zachariah Cutter, everyone telling the referee that he's cheating. Everyone can see it, but the guy in the zebra stripes. Come on, ref, look up. Oh, there he caught him. Finally.
There's a bee over here.
How do you say you're not doing anything when you're sitting there pulling for leverage on John Matthews, on Kenny Austin, as he has John Matthews locked in that half Boston Crab? The referee may want to think about tossing Sir Charles out of here. Sir Charles so good at not showing up to things, like our interview this week. And now, Chris Thunder Anderson with that shoulder tackle right into the back of the knee. John Matthews, you could just hear him screaming in pain. Kenny Austin just said it. We don't stop this, John. We're going to destroy that leg, and I believe it. And again, the roll through, stretching that hamstring, just practically ripping it. And oh, good grief. Zach Cutter just ate a right hand from Chris Thunder Anderson. Down he goes. And once again, here he comes again, trying to, boy, I tell you, I understand how frustrating it is. You're on the apron and suddenly you get clocked with a right hand. But you got to stay out of the ring. The big fake tag. The referee caught on this time. Kenny Austin not able to execute the fake tag. And now what is Sir Charles Humperdinck doing? Get Sir Charles off there. And now Kenny Anderson pulling on Chris Thunder. Look at that. Kenny Austin pulling on Chris Thunder Anderson. Giving him extra leverage. Turn around, ref.
Get back over in your corner.
Benefit of having Sir Charles in your corner. And now Thunder reaching back again. Kenny pulling on it again. Just putting that extra leverage on John Matthews.
And the crowd trying to help the referee out here. Seems there would be no help for him at all, and here they go again. Pulling on it, Thunder Anderson.
That's a tag. Switch out. That was a tag.
The referee saying that's a tag, and Thunder Anderson saying, I don't think so, pal. We're not tagging out. And he stays in the ring. I guess that's what we're going to do here. I mean, we're not going to tag out? Chris Thunder Anderson just working over that leg. Boy, I tell you what, it's been a while. John Matthews has been in this match almost, I would say about 15 minutes of just taking pure punishment to that leg. You got to wonder what kind of shape he's going to be in when they do meet the Foundation. If they're able to win this match. Tag made to Kenny Austin. Right now it looks like the Conquerors are well in control of this match and well on their way to getting a shot at tag team gold. Kenny Austin just wrenching on that leg, pulling on it. Oh, and a big kick right there, and another one, and a third one to the shoulder. No, he doesn't have the strength and able to do it. And there it is. And Matthews now just kicking away. He's got the shot at the tag. Get over there, John. Get over there. No, he's broken up by Kenny Austin. Good grief. Elbow now to the gut. Another one. Another one. Make the tag, John. Oh, you've got the shot. Make the tag. Instead, opted for that drop kick. He needs to roll over, make that tag. He's been in this match far too long. Zachariah Cutter dying to get in the ring. Referee up to 4. Tag to Thunder. Here comes Chris. Oh, wait a minute. Zachariah Cutter pulled off the apron by Sir Charles Humperdinck. Get him out of here, ref. Kick him out. This is not a 3-on-2 match. Chris Thunder now has got John Matthews locked up in that front face lock. John now powering his way back towards his corner. Here comes Kenny Austin. What's Kenny Austin doing? There's the tag. He got to the tag. The referee didn't see it. The referee didn't see it. Kenny Austin's distracting the referee. Zachariah Cutter in the ring now. And now, of course, the referee's going to tell him he has to get out. Are you kidding me? Come on! Everyone here saw the tag but you. What a move it was by Kenny Austin to enter the ring and distract the referee. Saw that John Matthews was going to be making that tag, was going to overpower Thunder Anderson back to the corner just like he's doing here with Kenny Austin. And now here comes Thunder. And there's the tag again. Thunder distracted the referee. The guarantee the referee didn't see it. And now Zachariah Cutter's going to have to get out of the ring once again. And there was no tag here. Thunder just takes over for Kenny Austin. 2 times now. John Matthews has made the tag that he needed to Zachariah Cutter, and the referee just did not see it. John, for a 3rd time, trying to overpower, this time Chris Thunder Anderson again, trying to make his way, crawls through. There's the tag. Here comes Cutter. Cutter hits with a forearm. Another big blow. A super kick. A big forearm blow. Zachariah Cutter's going crazy on Kenny Austin and Chris Thunder Anderson. Kick to the head. And now John Matthews back in on it. It's a pure 6 brawl here, fans. Referee losing total control. All 4 men in the ring at the same time. Zachariah Cutter, Kenny Austin going at it. John Matthews, Chris Thunder Anderson in the corner. Matthews continuing to take punishment like he's done the entire match. Kenny Austin now with Zachariah Cutter. Both men in the corners. Perfect vision being held back, held down. by the Conquerors. The referee just letting this happen. Get two of them out, ref. Come on. Finally, the ref coming over telling Chris Thunder Anderson that he needs to get out of the ring. Zachariah Cutter now letting loose on Kenny Austin. Kenny Austin whips him into the ropes, scoops him up, tilt-a-whirl DDT! DDT from Zachariah Cutter! He's got him at 1, 2, 3! Perfect Vision wins! Perfect Vision wins!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and the new #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles, Perfect Vision!
What a match, fans! Perfect Vision pulling the upset. Let's take a look at the action. The kick there from John Matthews, and the big right hand strikes Kenny Austin right upside the head. Austin able to come back here with his vertical suplex. Big crashing blow down on the right in the middle of the ring. But here's the finish. Zachariah Cutter into the ropes. Spins around, tilt-a-whirl, DDT, drops Kenny Austin like a sack of potatoes. Rolls him over. Gets the cover. Great block there by John Matthews. 1, 2, and 3.
What an incredible match by Perfect Vision and the Conquerors. Perfect Vision coming out on top on that one. That led to the WFC World Tag Team title match at Happy Brawlidays. And boy, did that match turn out to be a mess, but not because of Perfect Vision, that's for sure. Well, fans, stay tuned. After the break, when we come back, we're going to take a look at the top tag teams of 2024. Also, the top stories in the WFC of 2024 and the second highest rated match of the year in WFC in 2024. We'll take a look at that all when we return right after these messages.
When Wrestling for Christ visits the Philippines, we bring more than just wrestling. We bring the love of Jesus Christ. Our mission extends beyond the ring. We hold vacation Bible schools, run basketball and youth camps, and visit villages to share the gospel, offering hope and encouragement to those in need. Since 2017, Wrestling for Christ has seen thousands of professions of faith and lives changed simply by sharing the love of Jesus. In 2025, we're planning to return for television tapings on Abundant TV to reach even more lives. We need your support to continue this vital work. Help us bring hope to the Philippines.
Scan the QR code to donate today and go to our website to learn more about this ministry.
Thank you and God bless.
Well, welcome back, wrestling fans, to Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour. And though you just saw the commercial for the Philippines, well, fans, the Philippines is at the heart of what we do here at Wrestling for Christ. We have a heart for missions there. And as we think about 2025, looking forward, we are excited to be returning to the Philippines in July. For 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of July, Wrestling for Christ will be in the Philippines, not only putting on incredible wrestling performances and shows, but also helping with things like Vacation Bible School, youth camps, witnessing, sharing the gospel with those in villages all across the beautiful country of the Philippines. And I know a lot of our viewers are right there in the Philippines, and I hope you're ready, because WFC's coming, and we're coming to see you all. We can't wait to see our brothers and sisters that are supporting us over there in the Philippines this coming July in 2025. More on that to come, fans, as we get closer to that incredible event. And of course, we're going to have matches and shows in the Philippines that will be shown right here on Abundant TV. We're excited about that. Well, wrestling fans, as we move forward in our countdown of 2024, our look back, I want to take a look at our top 3 tag team awards. Now, remember, these awards, this list delivered to me from the commissioner of the WFC. The top 3 tag teams. Number 3, we've talked about them already. Kenny Austin, Chris Thunder Anderson, the Conquerors, who formed kind of out of a little bit of rage and anger It's Zachariah Cutter. It was Chris Thunder Anderson that was really, in a singles match, just really putting Cutter down. Got him in that Anderson armbar, beating him down. Here comes Kenny Austin. Kenny Austin jumping on Zachariah Cutter as well. The two of them figured out, hey, you know, we're teaming up pretty well here, and then went on to have an incredible tag team run and still on that run. And we saw the number 3 match of the year, where Perfect Vision was able to pick up the win over the Conquerors. However, just a couple of weeks ago, it was Kenny Austin in a singles match, winning his team the number 1 contendership at the WFC Tag Team titles. That match yet to happen. And it will certainly be interesting to see how the Conquerors fare against this new foundation that seems to have emerged. Now, number 2, the second highest tag team rated in 2024 for the WFC, Perfect Vision. Perfect Vision, John Matthews, Zachariah Cutter. What a year they've had. And we've mentioned that Happy Brawlidays WFC tag team title match, if you want to call it a match. It really was nothing more than the foundation getting disqualified in order to hold on to the tag team titles at the behest of the commissioner of the WFC, who told the foundation win at all costs. We'll see how that works out for them. But number 1 on the list of the tag teams for 2024 is none other than the foundation. Again, remember, fans, this list delivered to us by the commissioner, which stokes the fire of those rumors that somehow the foundation and this new commissioner are connected. Somehow. Maybe in 2025, we get to find that out as well. But there was an honorable mention on the list. Honorable mention going to AWOL. Now, the reason AWOL didn't make the list, of course, was because the injury that was suffered to one member of AWOL. That coming up later on in the show. But AWOL getting the honorable mention for top 3 tag teams. But congratulations to the foundation, as they are WFC's top tag team of the year for 2024. Well, fans, let's take a look at the top stories that occurred in 2024. And starting at number 3, we've mentioned it already, this mysterious commissioner, the new commissioner of the WFC, bursting onto the scene, first delivering a briefcase, then announcing that that briefcase is going to be fought for in a television turmoil tournament. The contents of the briefcase remaining anonymous. Speculation abound about what's inside the briefcase. But then the commissioner went on to make some other questionable decisions, including who was involved in that television turmoil tournament. Maybe playing a little favoritism to a certain tag team of the year, so to speak. That remains to be seen, fans. But number 3, the third highest story rated for WFC in 2024, continues into 2025 as we seek to find out just exactly who this incredible wrestling mind, this seemingly experienced wrestling genius turns out to be. This commissioner of the WFC. And despite some questionable decisions, there's no question that this person absolutely is a veteran and knows professional wrestling inside and out. Well, fans, number 2 on top stories of 2024 has to be the rivalry that is Shane Austin versus the Carolina Dreamer versus Ken Magnum. We saw that rivalry burst onto the scene in the King of the Mountain match, the very first episode of Abundant Television. And of course, Shane Austin felt like he got cheated in that match, and quite frankly, he did. But that didn't mean that he should be crowned the WFC heavyweight champion, as he would go on to say for weeks that he was the champion, that he deserved the belt. And every rematch seemed to add fuel to the fire of that. And that culminated in a bunkhouse street fight between the Carolina Dreamer, then champion of the WFC, versus Shane Austin. Well, once again, Ken Magnum got involved And that led to a triple threat match at Happy Brawlidays. So this feud between Shane Austin, Carolina Dreamer, Ken Magnum, far from over, but certainly was the number 2 storyline in WFC in 2024. Now, the top story in WFC in 2024 was none other than who broke the ankle of AWOL. That's right, fans. AWOL was wreaking havoc throughout the tag team division, taking out Dylan Dollar of the Foundation, which allowed them to gain the tag team titles in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Well, a few weeks later, AWOL was found. One member of AWOL was found in the back alley of the Kings Mountain Arena, laid out. Turns out the ankle was broken, and no one knew who it was. Well, the commissioner launched an investigation. All allegations and fingers were pointing at Sir Charles Humperdinck and the Conquerors. We found out at Happy Brawlidays, maybe that was just a ruse. Maybe that footage was doctored, as it was delivered by the commissioner, to throw the trail off of the Foundation. But at Happy Brawlidays, the Foundation owning up to breaking the ankle of AWOL. The top story in the WFC for 2024, who broke the ankle of AWOL, certainly dominated many episodes as the remaining member of AWOL wreaked havoc, show after show, attacking so many people, accusing them, only to find out it was indeed the Foundation. Well, fans, what do you say we get down to ringside as we're going to take a look at Match of the Year runner-up. And number 2 was the inaugural King of the Mountain. The very first episode of Abundant TV and Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour was King of the Mountain. 14 men battling for the WFC World Heavyweight title. Every 2 minutes, a new man would enter the ring. You were eliminated when you were tossed outside the ring. Kind of like the old game we'd play in the backyard, King of the Hill. Well, this was King of the Mountain in Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Well, let's take a look at the final 10 minutes of this match to see who exactly was the King of the Mountain here in WFC. Let's get to ringside.
No, it's not Shane Austin. Southern Justice Chad Colt hits the ring, and wait a minute, Stormtrooper just went through the ropes. Let's take a look at that one. Kid Madam holds the middle rope down, and there goes Stormtrooper, fans. You see in the replay, right out of the ring and to the floor. The Stormtrooper's out of the match now. We still are down to these 3 men plus one more. There's one more entrance, and now we know Shane Austin will be the last man into this match. He and Dreamer have had such a rivalry. Oh, there's that double noggin knocker again. Kid Magnum sitting down in the corner now, dazed from that. Chad Colt hits the ropes, and another kick to the face of Dreamer, trying to hit that backdrop at a clothesline from Southern Justice Chad Colt. But I tell you, fans, we are about to see when that 2-minute mark hits 0. Shane Austin hit the ring. It was Shane Austin that Carolina Dreamer was having the main event match with, where things got out of control. We saw it earlier. Dreamer laying his hands on the official, being stripped of the title. That rivalry between the Carolina Dreamer and Shane Austin is going to come to a head right here in King of the Mountain in just a few minutes when Shane Austin hits the ring. And I got to wonder how Ken Magnum will take advantage of that situation to see if he can become the WFC champion. Carolina Dreamer has got to be exhausted, though. He has been in there since the very beginning of the match. Working against Kid Magnum now. Has got him in the corner, just wrapping those big behemoth arms around his neck, cutting off his blood supply to the brain. And now Southern Justice Chad Colt with Ken rips him in. Big sidewalk slam. Oh, my goodness. That was perfection right there, ladies and gentlemen. Southern Justice, this lawman. Oh, look out. Kid Magnum dunked, and that was a right hand from the Carolina Dreamer. And you know what? Dreamer says, that's fine. I'll get you out then. Every man for himself. And here we go, fans. We're down to 10 seconds before Shane Austin is going to hit the ring, coming in last at King of the Mountain. He and the Dreamer have had such a rivalry. Here we go. The Dreamer knows it too. There he is. Shane Austin. The fans giving him grief for coming out last. Carolina Dreamer says, come on, big boy, let's do this. Let's get it on. Oh, we're ready for this, fans. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. Shane Austin, Carolina Dreamer. There comes Dreamer. Doesn't let him get in the ring. And they're trading blows. Here comes Shane Austin. Big right hands. There comes the Dreamer. Fighting back. Dreamer gonna whip him in. Shane says, and the Dreamer says, here we go. Big elbow. Oh, both men go down. Carolina Dreamer, you gotta wonder how much he has left in the tank. That big elbow wouldn't normally make him go down, but having been in the match for more than 30 minutes. And now wait a minute. What's Austin doing? He's trying to form a 3-on-1 alliance here. Ken Magnum, Chad Colt. I got to tell you, Chad Colt's got to be weighing his options here. He's like, I don't know about this. He is Southern Justice. This doesn't seem very much like Southern Justice, a 3-on-1. Dreamer saying, bring it on. Chad Colt says, no, I'm not doing that. He goes right after Ken Magnum. Shane Austin working on Dreamer. Shane Austin, big blow to the back of Southern Justice. Chad Colt, and there he goes. Austin tossing Chad Colt out of the ring. If you're not going to work with me, get out. So now it's a 2-on-1 deal. Ken Magnum and Shane Austin saying, hey, anything you can do, I can do better. Look at that. Shane Austin saying, hey, let's get this guy out of here, and then you and I will battle it out for the title. Good grief, the intensity of Ken Magnum. Oh, I wouldn't push him like that, Austin. They're working together now on Dreamer. Whips him in, double elbow. Somehow this is a fragile alliance. I don't think this is going to last. Shane Austin giving it to the fans. Ken Magnum doesn't look thrilled to be working with Shane Austin, to be honest with you. Another double whip in, a double clothesline. Down goes Dreamer. Dreamer frustrated here. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, Ken Magnum says, I'm going to finish him, and then I'm going to finish you. He's holding up Dreamer for Shane Austin. Look out! Magnum hit by Austin, and out goes Ken Magnum. He's out of the match. Dreamweaver drop kick. Down goes Shane Austin. Is the Dreamer going to do it here? Is he going to go from first to champion? Shane Austin's back up. And then wait a minute. Kenny Austin. Shane Austin's been eliminated. Ken Magnum pulled him out. The Dreamer's the champion. Oh, my goodness. What a finish.
Carolina Dreamer came out on top of the King of the Mountain to win the WFC World Heavyweight Championship. Well, fans, when we return, we'll take a look at the breakout stars and breakout tag teams of 2025 and Wrestler of the Year. And then culminating with the number one match, the match of the year in WFC of 2024. We'll be back right after these messages. Hello, wrestling fans. I'm the gentleman, Jody Powell.
And I'm the mad scientist, Mike Buchanan.
Mike and I host a fantastic show on Monday nights at 7 p.m. right here on Abundant Television called Falls Count Anywhere. But Mike, what is this show about?
Well, it's about taking our listeners on a fun trip through what's happening in the WWE and Wrestling for Christ, which is WFC.
What else do we do on this show, though?
Well, my favorite part is the Finding Tomorrow, which is where we offer hope to those that are listening for whatever trials they may be experiencing in life.
That's great. I tell you what more could you ask for, fans? You get your wrestling news. And then after we talk about the WWE and WFC, we point you back to the Holy Scriptures so that you can fight your battles the right way. That's by turning to God.
As Mike always says,
don't watch out, look up.
we'll see you Monday nights. Falls Count Anywhere, 7 p.m. on Abundant TV. Hello, wrestling fans. The gentleman Jody Powell here. Are you searching for an engaging speaker for your next church event, civic meeting, industry conference, or a company-wide motivational session? Well, look no further. I'd be honored to bring energy, insight, and inspiration to your event. With experience as a 2022 Toastmasters World Championship of Public Speaking semifinalist, I know how to connect with audiences, both large and small. Whether it's an intimate gathering or a packed auditorium, I'll deliver a memorable and impactful message tailored to your needs. Visit today at www.jodypowellspeaks.com to explore my keynotes, talks, and trainings. Let's make your next event unforgettable. Book me today. You'll be glad you did. Welcome back, wrestling fans, to Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour, as we take a look back at the year of 2024 and recognize the accomplishments of the superstars here in the WFC. But right now, we want to take a look ahead. Let's talk about who the commissioner thinks will be the breakout stars in 2025, starting with the tag team breakout stars for 2025 at number 3, AWOL. That's an interesting choice, given the fact that AWOL was an honorable mention in Tag Team of the Year. Now they are number 3 on Breakout Stars of the Year for the Tag Team division. We'll have to see how AWOL feels about that one, coming from the commissioner. Number 2, the Conquerors, Kenny Austin, Chris Thunder Anderson. This one a little surprising, actually, because the Conquerors are now the number 1 contenders for the WFC World Tag Team titles. And the number 1 breakout star of Tag Team division for 2025, according to the commissioner of WFC, Perfect Vision, Zachariah Cutter, John Matthews, anticipated to be the breakout tag team of 2025 in the WFC. We'll have to see if Perfect Vision can live up to the billing there. Now let's talk about the breakout stars, singles wrestlers of 2025 in the WFC, coming in at number 3. The Mad Dog, Nathan Sawyer. Now, if there was one contention I would have in any of the lists that have been given to me by the commissioner, it'd be this one. I think Mad Dog Nathan Sawyer deserved to be higher on the list. It remains to be seen if maybe some bias here came into play with the commissioner. We know that the commissioner is not a fan of Mad Dog Sawyer just based on the last few weeks where Mad Dog has had to be the referee, and then what happened in the main event last week against the WFC World Heavyweight Champion, Shane Austin. But the Mad Dog, Nathan Sawyer, nonetheless, on this list, breakout star, he's 3rd. Right behind 2nd, the runner-up breakout star of 2025 is going to be Chris Thunder Anderson. That's an interesting choice from the commissioner of the WFC, and I got to say, that's not one that I necessarily disagree with. I believe that Thunder Anderson deserves to be on this list, just not ahead of Nathan Sawyer. So we'll see where that goes. Of course, Chris Thunder Anderson in the television turmoil tournament, potentially meeting Mad Dog Nathan Sawyer at some point in that tournament. But fans, the number 1 breakout star of 2025 is anticipated by our commissioner here in the WFC, Loaded Guns Ken Magnum. Congratulations to Ken Magnum being named WFC's 2025 anticipated breakout star of the year. We'll have to see how Ken Magnum and Perfect Vision live up to their billing in terms of being tagged as breakout stars in the coming year. Well, fans, it's time now for the prestigious WFC Wrestler of the Year for the year 2024. So let's get right to it because, quite frankly, there's a tie at number 3. And then coming in at number 3, tied, is AWOL and Loaded Guns Ken Magnum. Interesting choice here, considering AWOL, again, getting the honorable mention in the tag team division and then being listed 3rd in the breakout potential stars for 2025 in the tag team division. Now, AWOL listed here as Wrestler of the Year
number 3, tied with Ken Magnum. Well, certainly AWOL, whichever one you want to pick, had an influence on the WFC in 2024. Coming in at number 2, the runner-up wrestler of the year in 2024 in the WFC, the former WFC World Heavyweight Champion, the Carolina Dreamer. Dreamer, we just saw win King of the Mountain in that look back. Lost the WFC World Heavyweight title at Happy Brawlidays, questionably, in this reporter's humble opinion. And that leaves us to the 2024 WFC Wrestler of the Year, the WFC World Heavyweight Champion, Shane Austin. Austin winning the Wrestler of the Year in 2024 in Wrestling for Christ, according to the commissioner of the WFC. Congratulations to Shane Austin. We'll see how long Shane Austin can continue to hold on to the WFC World Heavyweight title in the coming weeks and months here at WFC and Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour. Well, fans, it is time now to reveal the number 1 match of the year in WFC for 2024. And it's the aforementioned Happy Brawlidays triple main event, one of the 3. Of course, it's the one that was the triple threat match for the WFC World Heavyweight Championship. Loaded Guns Ken Magnum, Carolina Dreamer, and Shane Austin battling it out at Happy Brawlidays. Fans, let's take a look at that match in its entirety. Let's get to ringside.
At King of the Mountain, and it was Ken Magnum that basically allowed Dreamer to win that match by pulling Shane Austin out of the King of the Mountain match. There's the bell, fans, and we're ready to get this main event underway. And Ken Magnum showing off to the fans, showing off, maybe playing a little psychological warfare here with Shane Austin and Carolina Dreamer. And now the Dreamer going to the top. And the turnbuckle and the fans go crazy. Let me show you how it's done, son. And here comes Shane Austin. And he says, no, I don't care. I don't care what these fans think. I'm here for one reason, and that's the title. And these 3 men ready to get this match underway. Look out. Oh, both men charging the Dreamer. He moved out of the way. Noggin knocker. Shane Austin out of the ring. Ken Magnum whipped into the ropes, ducks to the elbow, but misses right there with a clothesline. The Carolina Dreamer sends him down. Scoop. Big power slam. Magnum's down 1, 2, and a kick out. And here comes Shane Austin back into the ring. He and Carolina Dreamer have been down this road too many times before. And now Dreamer on the second rope, just laying into Shane Austin. The crowd counting along. Whipped into the corner. Big splash on Ken Magnum in a clothesline. And the Dreamer's up in the corner on Ken Magnum. And the crowd counts along again at an elbow. Coming off the second rope now, Shane Austin. Scoop, big power slam. Pin here. What? Nope. Ken Magnum says, no. Not this early, pal. And he begins to lay the boots to the Carolina Dreamer. Big blow to the back of the neck. And here's this alliance again that, no, Ken Magnum's not falling for it this time. Said, no, we tried that at King of the Mountain. And you basically stabbed me in the back. I'm not falling for any alliances with you, Shane Austin. Ken Magnum, the loner, he's on his own. Loaded gun slams Shane Austin in the corner. Big elbow to the champion. Ken Magnum in charge. But now here comes Dreamer. Dreamer fighting back. Shoulder to the midsection. And another shoulder. And now Dreamer tossed outside. And that distraction right there allowed Shane Austin to get the upper hand on Ken Magnum. Pin here, 1, 2. Magnum able to kick out. It didn't look like Dreamer was going to make it there to to get the breakup here. Ken Magnum now rolled up, but Dreamer broke that pin up. You really got to be strategic here in a triple threat match. When and how you do your pinfalls. And there's a roll up of Schoolboy. Oh no! Because right there you see Shane Austin breaking up that pinfall. Not only do you have to get your man down on the mat, not only do you have to think that you can get the 3 count, but you have to make sure your other opponent is out of the way or they're going to break it up. Dreamer now. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. And Shane kicked out, but Ken Magnum couldn't make it in to get to Dreamer, so he grabbed the referee. Again, no disqualification here. And oh, wait a minute. Look at Mizanthi. Mizanthi choking out the Dreamer right there across the bottom rope. Oh, and a big slap right across the face of Carolina Dreamer. Good grief. Mizanthi get involved. Ken Magnum with a pin. 1, 2. Dreamer pulls his leg, pulls him off of him. About the same time, Shane Austin kicks out. Now Dreamer trying to get the pin. Broken up. There's so much going on in this ring. I don't understand how the referee's keeping up with it. And the champ now has got Ken Magnum scoop, big power slam. Big right hand to Shane Austin. Carolina Dreamer saying, let's go for the elbow, and he hits that big elbow, and you just see the height. That elbow driving down in the sternum of Ken Magnum. 1. But no, Shane Austin raked in the eyes, and now he's taking the cover. 1, 2. Magnum kicks out, but at the same time, Carolina Dreamer broke it up. These men know that the first man to gain pinfall or submission becomes the champ. You don't have to pin the Dreamer to win the title. Dreamer slamming Ken Magnum into the corner there. Snapmare out. Missed the elbow. And the pin by Magnum. Referee out of position, no. Shane Austin breaking it up. The big right hand to the top of the head. Ken Magnum sliding out of the ring. Trying to get the cobwebs out of his head after that big right hand and leg scissors. Down goes Austin. All 3 men now. Down on the mat. Right out of the ring. Shane Austin. Too close to the ropes anyway, but Ken Magnum running around breaking that pin up. And now pulling on the neck of Shane Austin. Choking him out on the outside. Titan coming over. Yelling at Ken Magnum. Why don't you do something about it, big boy? And there's Mizanthi now choking him out. Ken Magnum with a shoulder. Another one to the midsection of Dreamer. Now a big blow to the back of the neck. But I don't think Titan was much help to Shane Austin there. Just kind of giving Ken Magnum a tongue lashing leg drop. Good grief. Did you see the height of that? The pin broken up now. Again by Shane Austin. This match, fans, has gone back and forth. No man really gaining the advantage here. Shane Austin throwing that right hand. Dreamer throwing one of his own. Throwing one to Ken Magnum. Ken Magnum throwing it to Dreamer. Austin throwing it to Magnum. Dreamer throwing it at Austin. Oh! Jawbreaker sends the champion down. There's 3 guys trading blows here. Into the turnbuckle. There's a big splash by Shane Austin. Oh! Look out. It looks like Dreamer went for the pin. And then Ken Magnum just kind of fell over on top of Austin, breaking up the whole thing. These fans behind the Carolina Dreamer chanting for Dreamer. Big right hand. Oh, rake of the eyes. Here comes Shane Austin. Misses that clothesline. Went for that flying clothesline. Completely missed. And now, Dreamer rolling him up. 1, 2. Ken Magnum kicking out. And now the pin on Austin. 1. No, Magnum pulls the Dreamer off of him. A lot of fast and furious pins going on here, fans, but most of them being broken up by the third man. It's what you have to deal with here in a triple threat match. Irish whip reverse now. Dreamer rolls him up. 1, 2. And Kid Magnum with a kick to Shane Austin just to break up that pin. Magnum getting Austin up now. Vacuum in the ropes, Irish whip. Look out, ref. Almost got it there. Catches that back elbow from Kid Magnum. Now Magnum going over working on Dreamer. Irish whip into the ropes there. Another big back elbow. Magnum doesn't look like he knows which one to pin, so he goes for Dreamer. 1, 2. A kick out there. Okay, well, come on over here, ref. Let's come on, count. Ref out of position. 1, 2. Unable to get the count there. So many pinfalls, the referee can't be in position for them all. This crowd cheering on Dreamer. The Dreamer chants have started. Dreamer, big right hand to Kid Magnum. Snapmare out of the corner. And the drop of the double axe handle right on top of the head. Ooh, and an elbow for Shane Austin. Rolling Kid Magnum over. 1. He had his foot on the rope, and Austin pulled Dreamer off. Now covers him. Dreamer kicks out. This crowd again with the Dreamer chants. Big elbow from Shane Austin coming with a clothesline. Hits him with it. Dreamer down in the middle of the ring. Shane Austin hits the corner, comes out with a flying headbutt. Pulling out all the stops here, but Kid Magnum breaks up the pin. I've never seen Shane Austin hit a flying headbutt before, and that was to perfection. Is there anything this guy can't do? Shane Austin, a flurry of... Oh, and look at this. The reverse chinlock on Carolina Dreamer. Now Shane Austin has it on Kid Magnum. Dreamer throwing those right hands, trying to get out of it. Now getting back to his feet. Ow! Triple chin breaker! Are you kidding me? All 3 men hit the jawbreaker. It was incredible. These 3 men are down, each man giving it his all, trying to capture the WFC Heavyweight Championship. Austin now to his feet, pulling Kid Magnum up. Scoop slam, big power slam from Shane Austin. Bragging a little bit to Carolina Dreamer, saying, hey, how about that? So Dreamer says, oh yeah, watch this. Gonna whip him into the ropes. Big flying elbow. Magnum goes down. Dreamer pointing at Shane Austin said, hey, pal, it's your turn. No! Dreamer flying out of the corner hits Austin with a clothesline. Austin goes down. Dreamer wasn't about to play those games. He realizes what's at stake here. He realizes the jeopardy that his title is in. But now, Dreamweaver drop kick. He hit it. He's got a pin. He's got a pin, Shane Austin. Dreamer can't make his way over there. Can't make his way. What is Kid Magnum doing? Magnum's getting a chair. Magnum's got a chair. It's all legal. It's no DQ. Look out, Dreamer. Oh, he ducked it. He ducked it. Missed the clothesline. Spine buster on the chair. He hit the spine buster on the chair. Carolina Dreamer. All he's got to do is pin a big. Oh, Shane Austin. Shane Austin from behind. Knocks Dreamer out of the match. Knocks him out of the ring. Right now they're by Titan. What's Shane Austin going to do? What are you doing, Shane? Make the pin. Make the pin. I don't think he can believe it. now here he goes. Oh, Titan hitting Dreamer. 1, 2, 3. He got it. Shane Austin wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new WFC World Heavyweight Champion, Shane Austin!
Shane Austin awarded the belt by Titan. And now Titan raising his hand. I don't know that Shane Austin, I don't think it's sunk in yet, that he is the WFC heavyweight champion. He pinned Ken Magnum. Dreamer can't believe it. Ken Magnum is knocked out in the corner after that spine buster on the chair. And there, I think it's finally sinking in to both Shane Austin and Carolina Dreamer that the title has changed hands. Ladies and gentlemen, the new WFC heavyweight champion is none other than Shane Austin. But he didn't pin the shoulders. He didn't pin the shoulders of the Carolina Dreamer. Let's go take a look, fans, at some of the action here real quickly before we get a word with the Dreamer. There you see, fans, the spine buster on the chair from the Dreamer on Ken Magnum. But then, from out of nowhere, from behind, it's Shane Austin hitting the Dreamer, knocking him out right down there by Titan. Shane was a little confused, but then you see right here, Titan slams the head of the Carolina Dreamer. Shane Austin with a pin. 1, 2, and there you have a new champion in Shane Austin. Carolina Dreamer can't believe it. Let's see if we can get a word with a former champion.
You okay? Wait a minute. First of all, everybody sing it. Shane Austin, I know you better than that, whether I like you or I don't like you. I understand one thing. You do stand for something, and you did not win correctly. You did not win by real deal. So, wait a minute. I'm going to tell you something right now. First of all, I beat Ken Magnum. You didn't. Second of all, I know for a fact you ain't gonna be living with yourself long like that, because you never pinned the one you was coming after, and you never put my shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. So everybody here understand one thing. Shane Austin, you've become the hunted. And now when I come at you, I've got all guns blazing. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I know this is a Christian organization, okay? And Jesus died for me too, you understand? But I'm as fleshy as everybody here. Shane Austin, one thing's for sure, buddy. Like I told earlier in this promo, I'm like Jesse James. I don't have to look at the door because I'm facing it all the time. You ain't got to worry about eyes in the back of your head. I'm a straight up champion. And I'm going to be a straight up champion. And I will get that WFC World title back very soon.